A conference in Cape Town has heard that South Africa runs the risk of facing social unrest experienced in other parts of Africa, and Cape Town disaster management officials are using pumps to clear flooded areas on the Cape Flats. Ambosisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. A conference in Cape Town has heard that South Africa runs the risk of facing social unrest experienced in other parts of Africa if it does not produce an inclusive public health care system. The People's Health Movement Conference has attracted health experts from around the globe. Vusi Mazibuko of the city of Johannesburg says if the proposed national health insurance scheme is managed properly, it could go a long way in addressing social ills.
Run a risk of having social unrest because if not everyone could access their health, it causes a lot of disquiet and a lot of unrest within those people. Partly of the universal access to health is to ensure that everybody accesses health, and that results in the stability of the country. So as South Africa, we cannot risk that because we definitely want to accommodate everybody in the health sector.
Fan Boom of the People's Health Movement of Australia says the best way to provide a comprehensive healthcare system is to come up with initiatives such as NHIS.
A lot of sense. There's a lot of evidence that the best way to provide health services to a whole population are through just that kind of national insurance scheme. We've got one in Australia, and it means everybody, however rich or poor they are, have access to the same health services, and that's really important.
President Jacob Zuma says he's concerned about continued murders of ANC leaders in KwaZulu-Natal. Zuma was speaking at the funeral service of ANC councillor Wandile Mkhize at Port Shepstone. Zuma described him as a dedicated youth leader whose death has left a vacuum in the ANC. Zanele Buthelezi reports.
President Jacob Zuma said he's worried that brutal attacks on ANC leaders are becoming common. He says these do require serious investigations. Other ANC leaders that have been killed recently in KwaZulu-Natal include eThekwini councillors Busbiya and Wiseman Mshibe. President Zuma says the ANC has lost a young dynamic leader in Mkhize who could have contributed a lot towards building the ANC. He called on law enforcement agencies to take his murder seriously and apprehend those behind the crime. Zanele Buthelezi, SABC News, Port Shepstone.
And lastly, Cape Town disaster management officials are using pumps to clear flooded areas on the Cape Flats as heavy rains continue to batter the peninsula. The city of Cape Town says it has assisted about 1,500 people with sandbags, clothing and food. Residents of Happy Valley in Blackheath, however, say temporary measures are not enough. They need proper housing. Nomfundo Cememe says they have twice been removed from other informal settlements with promises of better housing.
We are here at the dam, really dam. The water is coming inside the house. They're coming down, not up, make the house full of water.
Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.